Hello everyone, it's Raven's Guardian back with another episode of Assassin's Creed Revelations, and today we are starting memory sequence number 5. We just completed memory sequence number 4, the Uncivil War, and now we're on to Heir to the Empire. Alright, so first thing we're going to do here is we got to locate the memory here in the world. So let's take a look at our map, see where it is we have to go, which just happens to be right down the way here. Alright, so let's get there, and let's get this memory sequence started. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series as we slowly but methodically go through all of the Assassin's Creed games in the hopes of 100% synchronization on every series in the franchise. Alright, let's get started. Let's talk to this guy.
You see this rack? Incredible quality. Your feet will love you more than your wife does.
I'm not married.
Ah, you are better off. Come, feel it.
You have sold well today.
I have not sold a thing. The Janissaries confiscated most of my rocks just because they were imported.
Do you know Tariq Barletti, their captain?
He's around here somewhere. An arrogant man, but... You insult me, sir. I cannot take less than 200 aksha for this. My final offer.
When I find him, I will ask about the rugs.
You drive a hard bargain, Yabanche. Shall we compromise at 180? 180 aksha. And we part as friends.
Alright, Ezio and Suleiman suspect that the Janissary captain, Tariq Barletti, is involved with the Templars. Find and tail him to learn more. Distract 2 guards with bombs for 100% synchronization. Alright, so we gotta locate our guy here, Tariq. There's a nice little chest here. Let's gather this up. Taking a cherry bomb will dismantle your current diversion bombs. Return the components to your inventory. No, I don't want to dismantle the bomb. Okay, that was weird.
Calm, supportive, and in good cheer. Difficulties within Topkapi are not in any way to disrupt the serenity of the Empire.
Alright, so it looks like he'll be over here somewhere.
I must soon head to the docks for business. What a relief we do not have to pay the damn stewards more in tax anymore.
There he is.
Oh, here he is.
I pray Selim consume the Tertosity in good spirits, stronger hands.
Alright, so we gotta tail him over to wherever he's going.
That was just here.
Let's stand in the middle of this group of people right here.
I keep making.
Of all Mehmet's accomplishments, I'm beginning to think this bazaar was the finest. If you have no business here, you do not belong. Lead the way!
Here he comes back.
He's well respected.
No loitering!
I want to make sure that we got our optional objective real quick. It looks like we did.
I met the most wonderful
You have no business here. You do not belong.
Keep following him, I guess.
This is an important meeting. Make sure I am not being followed.
Oh, okay, okay. What are you doing? What are you doing, Ezio?
When I was a young man, I worked right here, selling fresh cement all day, every day. And on my free days, I would buy two at a time, sometimes three. It is a shame.
Ooh, that was close. Almost got detected.
So the shop boasts etching and rubbing productions. My husband
Of all the times for that to happen.
across the river. I should
Holy
let you
cow.
get out of your way. By the way, I have to see your son music here among the musicians. I've heard him playing from the rooftop terrace. It's
This empire is sick. There's cancer.
Let me get out of your way. Ma l'avevo non di sta fuori.
All hail the Janissaries.
Damn! What was that explosion? Lavoro sono di una sua polvere.
Eski bir asker için bir sikke.
Well, if we hadn't distracted him, we definitely did now. Except I'm out of bombs now, so that's it's a slight problem. Hopefully we don't have to distract anymore.
You there. I will be back tomorrow. And if you have not disposed of all this foreign-made garbage, I will confiscate it myself and throw it into the Bosphorus. Lead the way!
Apparently there's a bomb making thing on the other side of this wall, which is good, because we're going to need it. Possibly. Maybe not. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Let us hope the recent change in administration is permanent. I would hate to go back to the way things were under Commander Dung-Eater the Byzantine. I really hope someone gutted him slowly.
Oh, that's certainly not a son.
What news?
Manuel has agreed to meet you, Tarek. He's waiting by the arsenal gate.
An eager old weasel, isn't he? Come.
Alright, so we reached a checkpoint here. We got... Jeez Louise, man. These people. The second time in like less than 30 minutes. Alright, well we got 100%. Luckily, we didn't get detected and we were able to distract the 2 guards. So that worked out pretty well. Go up here and get this chest if we can. Nope, get down. Get down. Open the chest. There you go. And of course we got seen by this guy, so we gotta go take him out.
Cut him off! Aha!
You should have just left me alone, man. Alright, so like I was saying, we did manage to get 100% on that. Now we have a another quest. Look at our map real quick. We have to go, I guess, to the arsenal gate, which is close by. Alright, so that's where we're headed next. I think I should stop by and get a refill on my bombs, though. I guess it's up here, maybe. Another chest for us to pick up. Oh, it's in here. Okay. All right. So we have impact shell. Let's go with the British gunpowder and see. Shrapnel will give us the this poison, coal dust, cripple with explosive force. Let's just do the shrapnel. This will give us our splinter bombs. We want to create a diversion here, so let's go with we'll do the fuse shell. Why not? Indian gunpowder, and we'll use the called a Petra because we have a bunch of those. Those are smoke decoys. Let's actually let's make. Is it the sulfur that? Yeah, I think it's sulfur. Oh, we didn't select the gunpowder. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now we have those. All of our bombs are full, which is good, just in case we need them, because we almost needed it for that last event there. We only had 2 of them. Alright, let's see. What? Let's see if there's a... yeah, there is. Okay, let's grab this viewpoint real quick. That way it'll make it so we can see a little bit better before we head to the next memory sequence point. It must be up at the top of that tower, would be my guess.
Well now, what's he doing?
None of your
You are
business.
not allowed up here. Leave. Why?
All right. This must be the memory or the viewpoint location. Oh, I didn't see these little ridges on there. No. What in the world was that, Ezio? You're lucky you caught that. Holy smokes. Randomly decide that you want to jump off the side of a building instead of climbing up. Alright, almost up to the top of the viewpoint here. There's a chest that we can grab. There we go. Alright, 10 of 22 viewpoints have been synchronized. We should now have a better view of what we need to do here. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, it opened it up just a little bit. Not great, but better than it was. Alright, that's where we're headed. Oh, can we buy this? No, it's locked.
You may verify the amount, Tarek. But the money stays with me until I have seen the cargo for myself. And the Said's quality.
Understood. You are a shrewd man, Manuel.
Trust without cynicism is hollow.
The count is good, Tarek. It's all here.
So, what now?
You will have access to the arsenal. When you are satisfied, the cargo will be delivered to a location of your choosing.
Are your men prepared to travel?
Not a problem.
Polikala. I will have a map drawn up for you within the week.
Are we here for the same reason?
One of my men claims he saw a shipment of weapons enter the arsenal. So I got curious.
Weapons. I would like to see them for myself.
Short of killing everyone, I'm not sure how you will get inside.
You have been warned twice. No merchants near the arsenal wall. Take this away.
Hypocrites! If your men did not buy my produce, I would not sell it here! You are worse than the Byzantines, you traitor!
Hold your tongue, parasite!
Even in times of peace, the poor are always under siege.
If we inspire them to vent their anger, perhaps that will help our cause.
Alright, the arsenal gates. Tarik has sent a man named Manuel into the arsenal. Incite a riot to distract the guards and gain access. Make sure 40 or more rioters survive for full synchronization. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go bribe these guys. Build up the rioters.
The Janissaries are corrupted, good people of Constantinople. They have surrendered their loyalty to the devil. And will new allegiance to the Sultan's image.
All right.
The Janissaries collude against you. Return them.
There we go.
Women of the city. Hear me now.
So what we want to do here is you're probably going to want to call in your assassins, help out, because this is going to
That
be
gate will not stay closed for long.
quite a challenge.
The people are doing you a favor, Ezio. Return it, and keep them safe from harm.
Oh, here they come. Got two more. One more. All right. That's the first wave. And here comes the second wave. Two more. There we go, perfect. Alright, Riot has destroyed the arsenal gates. Discover the purpose of Manuel's visit. Form an air assassination. Form a zip line for 100%. We can do that. Come on. Well, this is a pain in the butt. Come on, dude. I just kicked him to death, basically. Alright, well, we gotta go this way. So I'm just gonna run this way.
How long can you keep running, eh?
As long as I need to, my friend. As long as I need to.
Hurry! I'm losing you.
Okay, I'm not quite sure where we're supposed to be going here. Not exactly very clear. Long way down. Guess this direction. Need to somehow get on a zip line, I guess. Which I don't see any around here yet. There's a data fragment.
Some kind of gap here. Right, about that close. Don't come in. Where's the dick? I am with you. Get him!
There's a zip line up there.
He's getting clear!
Ow.
Your death will not be swift! We're losing him!
Oh, the zip line's over there. Okay. Have everybody and their brother chasing me. That's fine.
Now, I am not fooling around!
Me either. Later, bro. I think there's a dude there that we can take out. Looks like. Got him.
I see him!
Another cell sword.
Come on. There we go. No, no, no. Come on. Let's check these dudes for some medicine since I used quite a bit of it. Alright, medicine's full, which is good. What we want. Alright. We're supposed to use our... There's who we're looking for in there, I'm assuming.
cipher. Finally, everything is falling into place.
When the Paleologos line is restored, Manuel, do not forget who helped you bring it back.
Of course not, my friend. I would not dream of betraying a man of your influence. But you must be patient. Nova Roma wasn't built in a day. I'm satisfied. Take me to my ship. If a single one is damaged, the money stays with me.
Well, let's make sure it gets damaged then.
Merda.
Oh, I just have to escape. Okay, I can do that. Yes, I am. Oh, can't go up that way, guys. We'll go this way. We can't go up that way. Oh, that's full. That's not where we want to go. Do this all day, let's go. We don't use guns here. That's cheating. Alright. Collect our loot. Honestly, I don't know if I want to do this because this will take forever to do this. There's so many of them. Alright. Let's just get out of here. How in the world did they see me? Really? Come on, climb up. Oh. That wasn't terrible. There's another one. I don't understand it. Like, there's so many of these dudes that are just trying to assassinate me. Alright. Well, that's done. Let's see what's next. So if we look at our DNA sequence, number 4, we're 42% of the way there. We have to find our next memory. Right, let's take a look at our map. So it doesn't look like there's anywhere here that we have something that we need to find. But we do have the memory sequence that was showing up on our mini map, which is way over this direction, the direction we're headed. Alright, we head that direction. Where is this thing? Ezio's pointed this way. Ah, here it is. Okay. It's a Sophia memory. Alright, let's go here, and then we'll go to the tunnel entrance over by the Hagia Sophia. Yeah, we're flying through the memory sequences, which is pretty good. There's a lot of stuff, I think, towards the end that we're going to have to figure out how to do, and we'll get there. So, actually, this says Hagia Sophia is not the one we want. It is... Sophia's shop. Okay, that makes sense. I guess that makes sense, you know. She's gonna be at our shop. Alright, here we are.
Salute. I am closing in on 2 more books. One near Topkapi and the other in the Bayezid district.
Bayezid first. Topkapi will be a dead end.
Ah, see.
What do you make of this?
Oh, Ezio. Incredibile. Early Coptic bindings. Still in good shape. Amazing. This must be a 3rd century transcription of the original.
Sophia, what happened here?
Oh, that happens once or twice a year. People break in thinking they will find money. I do not keep much here, but this time they made off with a portrait of some value. It is a shame.
You keep working. I will find your painting.
Ezio, the thief could be anywhere by now.
If the thief came for money, but took a painting, he should be close by, eager to get rid of it.
Well, if you happen to find it within the next few hours, meet me by the aqueduct. I will be running errands.
Alright, portrait of a lady. Someone has broken into Sophia's shop and stolen a painting of considerable value. While she works, recover the painting. Steal the painting without the merchant spotting you. Alright. We'll see what we can do. Oh, he's in the bazaar. Of course he is. Of course he is.
Where is it, Ladro? Confess!
I have done nothing. You cannot.
I do not need to. I will just keep hitting you until you talk.
I found that painting. I mean, someone gave it.
Get your story straight before you lie to my face. I do not care how you got the painting. Just tell me where it is.
I sold it to a merchant in the bazaar. How else will I feed myself?
Next time, find a nicer way to be a canalla.
Alright, we gotta find the merchant. So I'm thinking probably gonna have to steal it, but if we use a smoke screen, maybe that'll allow us to take it without being detected.
I have a painting for sale, if you are curious. A luminous portrait. You see how light...
Well, I can't buy it, because if I buy it, it won't let me steal it, so... There we go, so we stole it, and now we get back to Sophia. By the aqueducts.
What on earth is he doing?
Oh, here's the aqueduct, I think. Or at least where Sophia's at.
It is a good likeness, don't you think?
I prefer the original.
Buffone. This was a gift from my father for my 28th birthday. I had to sit for Messer Albrecht Dürer for a full week. Can you imagine me sitting still for 7 days doing nothing?
I cannot.
Una tortura. So, I found you another book location. And it is not far from here, actually.
Grazie.
Ezio, what is this all about? You are not a scholar, that much is clear. Do you work for the church?
Not the church, no. But I am a teacher, of a kind. I will explain one day, Sophia. When I can.
Alright. Now we head over to the next Sophia memory. We were able to steal the painting without being detected, which gave us 100% synchronization. Alright. Let's see where this next memory sequence is, or at least how far away it is. We're headed that way. And I was heading in the direction of memory sequence. Oh, it's right here. Let's grab this viewpoint because it's in between us and it. And then we will go to the next memory sequence. I'm thinking it's that minaret that's right in front of us. It should be relatively simple to get to.
And some rewards are on offer for any who brings information regarding the activities of the Assassin Brotherhood. Too many have died at heretic assassin hands. More will surely follow if you, good people, do not aid your valiant stewards of Byzantium in unearthing the memory.
Was that a treasure chest? No, it's a data fragment. Might as well grab it. Work our way up to the top here. There's a treasure chest that's right here, but all right. Glenderhan Mosque. Another Orthodox church converted into a mosque. This structure was constructed on the site of the old Roman bath in the 6th century, together with the Hagia Sophia and the Zurich Mosque. Today, the Kinderhan Mosque is one of the best extant examples of Byzantine architecture. Cool. Alright, we're still wandering into the void to get to this next place, the Column of Mercan. The Column of Marcian, another column dedicated to the Forgotten Emperor, one Marcian by name, circa 455. This fine example of Corinthian column is still standing today, holding up nothing but the sky, a few clouds, and a century of forgotten dreams. Relative to the other columns scattered around the city, this one is still in rather good shape. And that's where we're headed. I'll grab this chest while we're here. Oh, we gotta get up to the top, so another animus fragment. Signs and Symbols Part 2. Niccolo Polo hid a book near the Valens Aqueduct containing clues to a Massif key location. Use Polo symbol to reveal it. Nope, not there. Not there. Where else? So there's more over here. No, not there. Of course, it's gonna be the last one we find. There we go. That's where we're headed. Recover the book. Can I synchronize this point? No. Valens Aqueduct. Likely the most successful architectural project in the history of Constantinople, the Valens Aqueduct served the city with fresh water almost continuously for 1600 years. Built in 375 by the Emperor Valens, it was used and repaired by Byzantine, Latin, and Ottoman dynasties until well after Sultan Mustafa's final major restoration in 1679. Helps if I can read. The aqueduct continued to bring small amounts of fresh water into the city until the late 19th century, when it was ultimately and perhaps mercifully replaced by a more modern delivery system, pipes. Today the aqueduct is about 600 meters in length and about half its original size. Pretty cool. Oh look, another animus fragment. Let's grab that. We have 7. You saw nothing, don't come over here. I'm sure I could have just climbed straight up right there, but where's the fun in that? Alright, well, we got a new book. So there we go. The Flute Girl by Meander has been found. Alright. Form of the Ox has been unlocked. Okay. Assuming we have to go to the next thing here. Where is that at? Let's check it, take a look at our DNA. 2, 3, 4, okay. 5. Alright, we're 71%. So we have 2 memories left to do. Okay, so we have to get that memory, which I'm assuming is probably the vault. Alright, so it's that direction. Look at the map. I am confused. Guess we'll just run that direction. See what happens. Yeah, that was gonna hurt. There's another chest over here we'll grab before we start this. All right. So there's another chest right there too. Let's grab that one as well. All right, here we go.
What did you find? Another key?
Door of some kind, bricked up with hard stone.
Ah, promising. The first key was found behind a similar door.
Stimulus. And how did they open that door?
They did it. The earthquake did.
Iberoja. All we have are a few barrels of gunpowder.
This should do. And if it does not, we get more.
Yeah!
The assassin! Go! Go!
Alright. The clue left behind by the Polos has brought Ezio to the form of the Ox. Unfortunately, the Templars are searching here too. Do not take any damage.
You will not leave here alive!
Falling into the rapids will cause desynchronization. Copy. In other words, don't fall into the rapids.
Show yourself!
He's dead! Ville!
Evoide!
Hang on. Intense.
Competijame!
No, no. He is here somewhere.
Assassin!
Crazy, this dude trying to shoot at me.
He's behind us! Rickstatu! David!
Holy smoke. Easy, Ezio. I'm not supposed to take any damage, bro. You're scaring me.
Show yourself! Cotoste ton bastardo!
Man, this is quite the maze. I'll tell you that much. Whew.
Show yourself! We have gunpowder. We should use it. Stand back! Give me some room!
Holy smokes. Jeez Louise.
He's behind us! Never underestimate this madman!
Oh gosh.
A body!
Come on, Ezio, you can do it. Wow.
On him!
Alright, well, I think we survived. Jeez Louise. That was, as I said, quite the run. Mentioned they, like, burned everything down, but that's okay. Let's use our eagle vision to locate secrets. Well, there's some chests up here. Is what it's talking about? I don't think it is, but give us some nice money. All right. Oh, the doors, duh. So there's a bunch of doors that we can look at. Read the Massiev key. There's key number 3. Alright. We did it. We didn't take any damage, luckily. Can you imagine doing all that running and then you accidentally get hit by one of the dudes right at the end there? Like, man, talk about a pain. That would be brutal. Alright. So now we need to head over here to the next one. I'm assuming it's probably our desk, if I had to guess. So let's see. Let's check the thing here. Yeah, back here. So let's go back across here to this location. Hideout, yes. All right, and to our desk, where we have to do, I'm sure, another Ezio, or not Ezio, but Altair memory sequence piece now. Alright, let's see what happens here. ICF Altair at 63 in 1228. A new regime.
The Templars have retaken their archive on Cyprus. Abbas sent no reinforcements. It was a massacre.
Oh my god.
Maria, when we left Masyaf 10 years ago, this order was strong. But all our progress has been undone.
Abbas must answer for this.
Answer to whom? The assassins obey only his command now.
Resist your desire for revenge, Altair. Speak truth, and they will see their error.
He executed our youngest son, Maria. He deserves to die.
Perhaps. But if you cannot win back the Order by honorable means, its foundation will crumble.
You are right. 30 years ago, I let passion overtake my reason. And it caused a rift that has never fully healed.
All right.
Reasonably.
Maria Thorpe. Since childhood, Maria had always dreamed of being a knight. A tomboy in her teens, she was often ridiculed by other children and punished by her parents for refusing to be a lady. Eventually, she left her native England for Jerusalem, and after many hardships and trials, gained favor with a few prominent Templar crusaders. In time, she befriended the French Templar Robert de Sabre, earning his trust and serving as his decoy in times of war. When the assassin Altair killed Robert de Sabre in 1192, Maria was pushed out of the order of the Templars by their new leader, Armand Bouchard. At this point, her hatred for Altair was limitless until she managed to show her true corruption of the Templars through patient and careful counsel. In time, after traveling, studying, and working counsel, Altair and Maria became close friends and then lovers. By 1193, Maria was as committed to Altair as he was to her. Having no good reasons to return to their homeland, she chose to instead remain at Masyaf and immerse herself in the life of the Creed of the Assassins. By the time Maria and Altair had their first child in 1195, they were inseparable, with their only prolonged separation occurring in 1204 during Altair's failed attempt to establish a guild in Constantinople. In 1217, now approaching 60 years old, Maria joined her husband and her oldest son, Daram, on a long journey east after Altair had determined the threat of encroaching mongrels was too large to ignore. Absent from Masyaf over 10 years, the couple grew closer still, their lives entwined and their hearts aching for home.
Reasonable men will listen.
Some will, but not Abbas. I should have expelled him 30 years ago when he tried to steal the apple.
But you earn the respect of the other assassins because you let him stay.
How do you know this? You were not there.
I married a masterful storyteller.
Look at this place. Masyaf is a shadow of its former self.
We have been away for a long time.
But not in hiding. The Mongol threat demanded our attention and we rode to meet it. What man here can say the same?
Where is our eldest son? Does Darim know his brother is dead?
I sent him a message 4 days ago. With luck, it has reached him already. Abbas, I almost pity him. He wears his grudge like a cloak.
His wound is deep. It will help him to hear the truth.
As I walk these streets, I sense a great fear in the people. Not love.
Abbas has dismantled this place and robbed it of all joy.
We may be walking to our doom, Maria.
We may, but we walk together.
Alright, let's see what happens here with Abbas.
Let them speak.
We seek the truth about our son's death. Why was Seth killed?
Is it the truth you want? Or an excuse for revenge?
If the truth gives us an excuse, we will act on it.
Surrender the apple, Altair, and I will tell you why your son was put to death.
Ah, the truth is out already. Abbas wants the apple for himself, not to open your minds, but to control them.
You have held that artifact for 30 years, Altair, reveling in its power and hoarding its secrets. It has corrupted you.
Very well, Abbas. Take it.
What?
Before I executed your son, I told him you ordered it yourself. He died, believing you had betrayed him.
Altair! Altair! No!
Oh no.
Strength. Altair.
Maria.
He is possessed! Kill him! Take the apple, now! Stop that man! Shimdi!
Okay. I have my own sword? No? Okay, I was gonna say, where's my sword? Oh, I guess I just have to escape the area. I mean, I'll fight them if they want. That's what they want. No problem with that. Altair completely destroys the entire order. Trying to escape. Is what it is.
You are finished!
Although I don't think it'll let me leave without killing all these guys. Because of the contextual camera. Okay, you guys have to go up this way and around. escape the village.
Father, I got your message. What has happened?
Darim, turn back!
Have they all gone mad?
We have to go. Abbas must not get his hands on the apple.
If you need more knives, take them. Above you!
Alright, Darim and Seth. The sons of Altair, Ibn Lahad and Maria Thorpe, born in 1195 and 1197 respectively, both were raised as Altair was at Masyaf, trained to be assassins by their father and diplomats and men of honor by their mother. But unlike Altair, who spent most of his early years separated from his father as part of Al-Mualim's training, Darim and Seth grew up in a house full of affection and love. Altair, though often stern, was a patient father too, a man determined to give his sons what Al-Mualim had given him, guidance and respect. Seth married quite young, and after his ultimate death, his family moved to Alexandria at some point in the first half of the 13th century. It is unknown whether Darim had any offspring of his own, but we do know he eventually joined his brother's widow and children in Egypt.
Where is Mother?
She's gone, Darim.
Ahead of us!
I'm sorry.
What? How?
Later. First, we fight.
Brothers, we need not fight.
Forget reason, Darim. They've been poisoned by lies.
We must leave at once! Hurry! Watch out! No! We cannot let them catch us! Was it Abbas who killed my brother?
He killed your brother, Malik, and countless others.
He is a madman.
A madman with an army.
He will die. One day he will pay.
I must get out of here. Oh, God, please help me now.
I guess we just follow our son.
I don't want to die.
Stand up!
Not all of them.
It is time to go!
Yes, it is. Let's leave.
Was it Abbas who killed my brother?
I will have the apple, Altair, and I will have your head for all the dishonor he brought upon my family. You cannot run forever, not from us, and not from your lies.
Okay.
My love.
Well, that was rather interesting. I didn't even know Altair was married. Let alone that he had 2 sons. That's kind of crazy. Alright, well. That's memory sequence number 5 complete. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Excellent news, Claudia. I now have a name. Manuel Paleologos, nephew of the deposed Byzantine Emperor Constantine. I have few doubts that he is the man leading the Templars. My task now is to interrogate a traitorous janissary named Tarek Barletti and find the location of the Templars' army. Until then, Sophia and I will continue our search for the one key that remains hidden. With every passing moment, I know my chances grow slimmer. And yet I cannot help but linger some days to stay an extra hour with her. To hear her voice and watch her face animate with joy as she speaks of the things that move her. Her books, her city, her memories. I cannot help but think what a shame it will be when I find the final key.
Alright, for real though, this is the end of the episode. And we'll pick up with memory sequence number 6 in the next episode. So until then, have a good one. Bye.